Hello everybody, my name is Legion2K and I want to welcome you all back to another episode of CSGO Overwatch. Now, I know there's going to be some of you in the crowd that are going, oh my god, finally, it's been forever. But I feel like the vast majority of you are going to go, what is CSGO Overwatch? I've never seen this before. What do you mean, welcome back? Well, a couple of years ago I had a series here on the channel called CSGO Overwatch. And basically what I do is I don the role of an Overwatch investigator. And every now and again, Valve will send me a replay file of a suspected cheater, and it's up to me, and usually hundreds or if not thousands of other people, to determine whether or not this person is cheating. Now, in order to have a chance of getting into the Overwatch program, you need to be at least Gold Nova 1, which I am. You know, it's not about being the highest rank, it's about being there, and that's what matters. So, with my current rank of Gold Nova 1, I will only be able to view demo files from Gold Nova 1 and below. Now, if there's one thing I know about the lower ratings of CSGO, is that they are ripe with cheaters. So, I'm not saying every episode will have one, but chances are pretty high. So folks, without much further ado, let's get right into the case. So, I don't want to say he's cheating just yet. We just got the replay going, so we got to analyze every frame, we got to look at everything that happens and determine whether or not this guy is cheating. So, if you haven't noticed, we are on Inferno. I know it's hard to believe, but this is Inferno. Look at those ground textures. Very, very nice. Very, very upscaled to 4K maybe? I couldn't tell you. So, as you guys also can probably tell, the names of everybody in the game have been changed to something that's anonymous. This is to obviously protect the identities of those in the game, whether it's the suspect here or any of the 9 other idiots. Now, I don't think I will ever have to deal with these people in my games because of the trust factor on my account being in high standing. So I'll be matched with people who also have a high trust factor. But if I do run into one of these people, it'll probably be once in a blue moon, if even that. So yeah, it goes without saying this guy is cheating. You don't just open a replay up looking at the ground and then immediately flicking to someone's head when you have the chance and not be cheating. If you can name a game where you can look at the ground and get kills without cheating, leave it in the comments section, and if you say the Halo 2 release of the Master Chief Collection on PC, that's cheating, that doesn't count. I would know. So, obviously we know the guy's cheating, so instead of just speeding through this, I want to sort of take a moment and talk about the cheats that I think this guy is using. So, obviously, aimbot, pretty, you know, obvious, pretty common. But I'm going to assume that he's also using anti-aim. I would think of a spin bot, but I don't think he's using it. So the anti-aim is something that not a lot of people seem to understand. Basically, in the game you have the player model and the player hitbox. And what the anti-aim does is it actually causes a bit of a desync between the two. So to us, the suspect is looking at the ground. He's looking at the ground, he's running backwards, running sideways. He doesn't know where he's going exactly, but he knows he's going somewhere. So what the anti-aim does is the player model could be looking down and essentially forward, but the player hitbox, which is what you're going to shoot at, essentially, could be looking down and to the right so that it's behind cover. Basically, what this is used for in lobbies where the whole place isn't cheating is it throws off the players because they take a shot, it doesn't register, and they go, wait, hold on, and that can obviously lead to some confusion and probably some kills for the cheating player's team. But when you look at HVH lobbies or hack v hack, everybody's doing this. So not only is it, you know, aim bots or spin bots or these anti-aims, it's also, you know, bhop scripts, maybe even some sort of server lag / DDoS script, I don't know. So yeah, but with this, obviously the guy is the only cheater in the lobby, I assume, at the moment. I remember there was one episode where we did get 2 cheaters in the same lobby. That was a lot of fun to watch. But yeah, so some of you are probably wondering, hey Legion, how do you know so much about this cheating stuff? Or at least have a, you know, general sense of it if you are doing this? Well, let me start off by saying I condemn cheating, alright? Of any sort, whether it's, you know, aimbot in a game, or, you know, using some sort of incredibly unfair, you know, say, immortality bug in a game, or cheating on your boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't like it. And the suspect actually died. That's incredible. But the reason I have knowledge of this sort of stuff is there is a CSGO cheating YouTuber / live streamer that I watch pretty regularly. I'm not going to say who it is, but he's certainly not a boring guy. Very good content. And I know that seems a little odd, being like, hey, how do you watch a cheating CSGO YouTuber / live streamer and it's fun to watch? It's usually because on top of cheating, he's also trolling his teammates. For those of you who remember the golden age of Call of Duty trolling back in like 2011, 2012, like just think about that, put it in here on top of cheats, and you basically have this YouTuber I'm thinking of. So yeah, he's got some good stuff. But I feel like another question you guys are probably having is, hey, he's looking at the ground. How in the world does he know what he's, like, where is he going? How do you know this? And to that I say, we're seeing it through a first-person perspective, but to him, he's seeing it in a third-person perspective. Now, in a game like Counter-Strike, being able to view, you know, anything in third person is not ideally the thing Valve wants you to do, and if you do manage to do that exact thing, you're either in a server where third person is allowed because it's a community server, or, in this case, you're cheating. Now, I guarantee you that playing the game like this without playing it in third person would be very hard. Obviously, you can look at the minimap for all of eternity, but you're not going to get as much information. So what you would do is you'd pull the camera out to third person, so that way you can still see everything, somehow die, or well, I probably know, he took a shot and then had to re-chamber and then his teammate peeked out. But yeah, you're essentially third person, you can see everything, so on top of the wall hacks that you also would most likely have, you don't really have to worry about, oh, I'm looking at the ground, I'm not going to be able to see anything. Because again, you're third person, you don't have to worry about that kind of shit, because you're too busy doing that. Which, again, not possible in any human capacity. It's not going to happen. So, after tapping 3 guys through a wall, or I'm going to assume 3 walls because it makes everything better, suspect gets the bomb down. So now the CTs can, if they want, go for a retake. Obviously, the cheater is here. He's not going to let that happen. He gets the one in CT spawn, and now he's going to get the other CT, who is coming up banana. Gets an ace. Good job on his part. So, yeah. Again, this is probably an oddity. I feel like we're not going to get too many people that are this blatant. I know. Oh, there's the spin bot. There's the spin bot, and it's gone. God damn it. Alright, fine. Now, I want to assume that someone else is cheating. I think Bell is cheating. Are we getting back? Are we getting back? Holy shit. Dude, we were just talking about how we had the one episode where we had 2 cheaters in the same lobby. And now we fucking do it again! What the fuck?! I fucking love this game! I love this game, I love this program! This is the best shit ever! Like, I've always been fascinated with the cheating world in games. Obviously, I'm not gonna go into it. But this is awesome! I fucking love this! Okay, so anyways, after the case is over, we don't review the entire game, we get to see a small segment of it. And once that segment's over, we get the Overwatch resolution screen, and here we make our decisions. Basically, if I am a 100% certain man that this person is doing any one of these 4 things of aim assist, vision assist, other external assistance, so things like scripts, or just griefing, then I will mark beyond a reasonable doubt. But if I'm not 100% certain, I would do insufficient evidence. Now, you know, you can be sometimes 95% certain, but again, it's best reserved that you're 100% confident, so that way you don't, say, get a wrong decision. Now, if you do make a wrong overall verdict, there's nothing bad essentially like happens to you. You might get fewer Overwatch cases, but if your, verdicts seem to line up with the general consensus, then you'll get more of these cases, and you'll also get some XP for helping out, which is nice. So, folks, we're gonna do our verdict here. So, aim assistance. The suspect used external software to improve their aim, for example, automated targeting, recoil reduction, or elimination, etc. Basically, aimbot. Evident beyond a reasonable doubt. Vision assistance. The suspect used external software to gain information about locations of their opponents, for example, vision through walls or smoke, wall hacks, flashbang effect reduction or elimination. Basically, when you get flashbanged, and instead of seeing the light of God for about 10 seconds, it feels like you get nothing. Evident beyond a reasonable doubt. Again, he was using an anti-aim and a little bit of spin botting. And again, usually with those things you have wall hacks. It's rare that you ever get somebody who doesn't. Other external assistance. The suspect used external software other than those listed above to gain an advantage. For example, speed hacking, which would be moving faster, automated jump scripts, or bunny hops, or upside down views. Obviously, you want to look the right way. You don't want to have your head in the ground and your feet in the air. He did use some B-hop scripts, so I will put that down. Griefing exhibited behavior that was disruptive, anti-competitive, and or antisocial. For example, deliberately interfering or trying to damage teammates or be damaged by teammates. So that would be the interfering. Oops, that's my little tray I have my fucking keyboard on because my desk is from 2004. So the deliberately interfering would be things like throwing flashbangs at their teammates, or smoking off their teammate's position, or using a Molotov to get their teammates out of somewhere, or just nading them straight up. Not participating for an extended period of time. I've seen this happen where at some point someone in the lobby gets a little pissed off, so what they do is they write plus left in the console, and their character will just continually spin in the left direction or spin in the right direction. That's not a cheat. You can do that in literally any match you get put into. I haven't done it. I've thought about it at times, but then I realized it's probably not the best thing to do. Or deliberately losing the match. If, say, you are the last terrorist alive and you have the bomb, I'm going to get demonetized. I don't have demonetization anyways. If you just don't plant the bomb, that would be, losing the match. Or if you're a counter-terrorist and you're defusing the bomb, but you let go of the defuse button at the last second, and you keep doing that over and over until the bomb explodes, losing the round. Obviously, didn't see that, so insufficient evidence. We're going to do our submit verdict. And, folks, with that said and done, we will now wait and see. Maybe we'll get a reward, maybe we won't. Or we'll get another Overwatch case. We're not going to do that now. I've done some double case episodes before, but that's usually when the first case is, spin botting immediately, and b-hops and wall hacks and aimbots and all that. And I know that did happen here, but I want to take this first episode to kind of reintroduce the series to the channel. For those of you who don't remember it, obviously this would be a very good introduction for you. But folks, other than that, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you did, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all of the things I do here on the channel, whether it be League of Legends or CSGO or Rocket League or Trackmania or something else entirely. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at L2KYT, and make sure you join the Discord. That's going to be down below. But folks, that's going to do it for me today. My name is Legion2K. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'm signing off.